集《能量武士》，快给我力量吧！
Wow, good job, Meng Meng. Are you also working out? Let's play ball together.
好呀，克里斯博士。可是我好久没吃东西了，现在有点饿了。我觉得自己没力气玩了。
You'll feel weak without food. Quick, go home and have some rest. Eat some of the eucalyptus leaves that you like.
可是我还没玩够呢，我想和你一起玩球。现在我要是能跟魔法师一样就好了，那样的话，我只要举起手喊一声“快给我力量吧”，然后我就浑身充满力量了。
That's a great thought. Do you know, Meng Meng, there are lots of magicians that can give you such power. Do you know them?
啊，我不知道，这些人是谁啊？他们在哪儿？克里斯博士，快告诉我吧。
Meng Meng, you do know them. And kids, do you know the magicians that can give you such strength? Today, Dr. Chris will tell you this secret. Kids, do you like doing exercise? Do you like swimming or running? Maybe playing basketball or riding a bike? Exercise can activate our bodies and make us strong. Kids, remember to develop a good habit of exercise.
克里斯博士，你跑步回来了，快点告诉我，这些给我能量的魔法师们都是谁呀？我要去找他们学魔法。
Okay, Meng Meng, but before I give you the answer, you have to answer me this. How did your body feel while you were working out?
我觉得累、热，还有就是很饿，感觉没力气了。
And what did you want to do at this time?
我想吃点东西。
That's right, Meng Meng. Eating food can replenish our energy very quickly. Therefore, all the food that we eat are the magicians that can give us energy.
啊，原来你说的是食物呀。
Yes, Meng Meng. We need strength to do exercises. Strength is the energy stored inside of our bodies. There is a limited amount of energy in everyone's bodies, and when it gets burnt up, we feel tired and without strength. Feeling hungry is actually an alert sent from our body, reminding us that we need to eat and regain our energy.
我明白了，所以下次我没力气的时候，我就对着桉树叶喊：“快给我力量吧！”
Children, we learn that in quantum physics, everything in the world is made of atoms. These tiny atoms make up the caterpillar, the airplane, and you. And we also learned that these atoms absorb the energy of photons. We know that in the quantum world, energy is moved around one tiny little quantum at a time. It's so small that we can't even see it. But from today, Dr. Chris is going to tell you that the quantum is only one form of energy. Other forms of energy happen to big things like you and me, and we can definitely see those. That is what we're going to learn about today.
哦，克里斯博士，我又饿了。你刚才不是说只有运动才会消耗能量？可是我刚刚在睡觉，没有动呀，我怎么会饿呢？
Well, Meng Meng, when thinking about using our energy, our body movements are not limited to physical exercise. In fact, even when you're asleep, your body movement never stops.
什么？你是说我刚才睡着时一直在翻身吗？
Not that, Meng Meng. Not only do our physical movements require energy, but our heart and lung movements require energy as well. Even when we are sleeping, our internal organs are always moving. Our lungs allow us to breathe, and our heart pumps blood around our body. That requires energy. There's a lot of muscles that are moving when we are laughing and crying. Even when you are thinking about mom, your brain is in motion, and that requires energy.
哦，我明白了，难怪我哭过之后会觉得好累呢，原来是哭把我体内的能量消耗完了呀。但是克里斯博士，你说食物能给我们能量，那么这些能让我们运动的能量在哪儿呢？它们是躲在这些叶子里面的吗？
Haha, Meng Meng, great question. Even though we can't see the energy, it's contained inside the food. We call it the food energy. Kids, isn't it true that when buying food, you can see the energy information marked on the package? That is actually the amount of food energy. When we eat the food disappears. But the energy is stored in our bodies. Our muscles use that energy to help us move. We call this movement energy. Once you have movement energy, you'll have the strength to run and climb.
我吃桉树叶的时候，会把里面的食物能量吃进肚子里，然后这些留在我体内的能量变成了动能。我就是用这些能量去爬树、跳台阶和踢球的。
Meng Meng, have you noticed that this ball stood still at first, but when you kicked it, it went somewhere far beyond? So what made the ball move, and where did that energy come from?
是我呀，力量是从我脚上来的呀。这个问题太简单了。
Correct. The kick you just made is a form of movement energy that consumed the energy inside of your body. However, this energy does not disappear. The movement energy was passed by you to the ball. It is because you passed this movement energy to the ball that it has the energy to move.
什么？你是说球跑远了也需要能量吗？
Of course. But if we don't pass the energy, the ball will stand still. As we said before, our body movements need energy. But in fact, everything in the world needs energy to move. From the driving car, the sailing boat, the flying kite, and the blooming flowers. They all need energy.
所有动性的运动都需要能量吗？那月亮落下山坡，太阳爬上天空，也需要能量吗？它们都需要吃东西吗？
Yes, Meng Meng. The movement of the sun, the moon, and all the stars in the universe required energy to get moving. This is very important knowledge that you'll have to remember for the future. Different movements from different objects have different sources of energy. Us humans and animals eat food for our energy, but food is only one kind of energy. You see, if you're driving in the car, then you can move faster than me without eating anything at all. Your movement energy comes from the movement energy of the car.
对呀，汽车可以运动，它们只喝汽油不吃饭。所以说，这个世界上的能量除了食物，还有很多种嘛。
Yes. We just talked about how there's food energy inside food, and that is taken by our bodies to create movement. That's only two kinds of energy. In fact, there are many more kinds of energy that can create movement as well. Look, when this plant is basking in the sun, it gains light energy and therefore has the energy to grow. When there's a kite flying in the sky, it gains wind energy and therefore has the energy to fly. When a car is driving, it gains heat energy and therefore has the energy to drive. It is all these various kinds of invisible energy that create all the movement in the world. Isn't it amazing?
哇，真是好神奇呀！原来每一个东西的运动都有一个看不见的能量武士在里面呢。以后我应该说，快给我力量吧，能量武士。
Energy warrior. That's an interesting metaphor. In fact, this energy warrior is very strong. It can never be destroyed. His energy can only be converted from one type to another energy type.
哇，能量武士会永远活着，永远不会消失。
In other words, energy is fundamental to our world. It can be converted into different forms. It can never be created or destroyed. Is that a little hard to understand? That's okay. We're going to play a game, and it will help you understand this.
亲子游戏，
Hi children! Today we're going to play an energy game. This game will have a very surprising result that will give us a great science question. To play this game, you will need some dominoes or other toys that you can stand up in a row. With Mom or Dad's help, stack up as many dominoes in a row as you can. Like this. Make sure the dominoes are close together. And give the last domino a little nudge. Wow, look at that! How can all that movement come from one little nudge? You gave the first domino one little nudge and created all that movement energy. Remember, we said that energy can't be created or destroyed. So where did it come from? If you see any other places where movement energy seems to come from nowhere at all, write it to me at my Weibo account. Okay, we'll answer that question next time. Goodbye everyone!